And you guys already talked about this, but they've piped the character voices out of these cockpits to give people the feeling like the voices are in their head. But when this game comes out, it's going to have this 3D audio feature where the gamepad sounds like your teammates. It's going to feel like it's coming out of your ears, even though it's coming out of the gamepad.
Now
speakers.
we are getting some of the English voice that you guys have recorded already, which is cool.
Yep. So this is sort of a classic Starfox scene. You know, it's sort of like that. You're able to fly in 360 degrees. It's a classic like space dogfight, man.
Right. We're seeing something different than we saw in the previous stage. He's in all range mode right now, in kind of this dogfight scene. Got to shoot down a certain number of enemies before a certain event is going to happen.
You can see him working the. That's Pigma. We saw him on day one, but I kind of never get tired of seeing him. He's like
Go away, Pigma.
He's like kind of a bounty hunter, you know. He's He used to be a good guy back in the day on Team Starfox. He got turned to the dark side.
Right.
He'll pretty much do any mission for a
bringing
paycheck.
back all these Starfox memories for me.
You can see Eric using the target view there. That's when you use the, you know, the ZL trigger to sort of lock the TV view on your whatever your objective is.
Right. There you go.
Which is helpful because when you're in space, you don't have a 360-degree view around you.
Right.
But since you have that split-screen perspective on the gamepad and the TV, being able to lock one of them onto like something behind you and sort of know where you need to go, and then use the gamepad to target it, it's really great.
Yep. So Smitty's using like a combination of different techniques to try and keep track of Pigma. He's got this somersault.
Oh, that was a pro move right there.
There you go.
Yeah, he did a somersault there to like
180 turn. So you've kind of got to use all of those in this dogfight. Nice. Oh, he dodged again. Yeah, you're slowly winging him. You can see he's got a life bar above his ship there, so you can see how damaged he is. Almost. One or two more hits gonna do it, I think.
And this is really cool. He's tracking him again with target view there. He wants to hit him with that charge shot so bad.
Now this battle is tough. I mean, they really are making you use.
I want to see you hit him with that one more time. If you have to do some sort of a combination like somersault charge shot combo. I don't even know if that's possible.
Yes. That's it. Nice, dude. Good finish. Good finish.
That's the kind of gamer Eric is. You call out a somersault charge shot combo, he immediately just puts it together.
How you holding up?
Good, man. That's actually a really tough fight.
Yeah, and this is actually where the this mission ends when on the show floor build. But we've got a little treat because
continue to see some more here.
What you can see in the background is what they're calling the colony, and it's looks like a pretty sort of this. I don't even know what to call it, a space station, I guess, but space colony, I guess.
Now.
It's a colony.
Okay. Whoa.
That's such a cool moment when you see the whole Starfox team drop in like Walker style.
So he's in Walker mode again, but this looks more like wide open than the area you were fighting in. You were like in these corridors and stuff as a Walker.
And I don't know if anybody's paying attention to the dialogue on screen, but at one point Peppy said, "We can't let him take back the Gigarilla."
Right?
Well, that's the Gigarilla right there.
That's an appropriate name, I think. Whoa.
There, he mentioned it again there. Andross mobile weapon.
Oh, so now, wow, he's switching back and forth between R-Wing and Walker.
Yeah.
That's awesome that you can kind of do that on the fly as you need to.
Yeah, and Eric, I know you're focused on the battle here, but if you could just maybe hop into Walker mode and just take a little peek around the surroundings. I know there's a lot of heat going on, but I just love seeing the scale of this colony. Like, I feel like sort of the Starfox Zero sort of has, there's something about the visual flair and like the scale just feels bigger. You know, the Starfox, like the interiors of things feel bigger, the ships feel bigger.
So try hitting the minus button real quick.
So Eric just did a screen swap. He's now switched to what was his gamepad view onto the TV.
So now you're getting a view of his cockpit mode that he was previously seeing on the gamepad. again, you can just kind of do that on the fly, which is awesome.
Looks like he's onto something here. I love when the walker drops. It does sort of that chicken wing, like hover flutter. And you guys, I think I heard you guys say it when I was playing, but I love this sort of, you know, we call it platforming just because it's sort of a...
Right.
Watch out.
Hang in there, buddy.
But the walker does give you that sort of platforming feel, and it allows you to... That's kind of what I was talking about the scale of this game. Is because you're able to fly and be on land. And
this is all in one stage, so...
Yeah.
This looks pretty intense. Kind of glad Smitty's the one playing this.
I love those enemies. I don't even know what those are called, but they're these crazy like guns on motorcycle wheel gun things.
It's like a unicycle gun shooter things. Again, probably not an
busting out
official
the
term.
R-wing in tight spaces. He's gonna have to do a little vertical walker platforming, I think.
There you go. Yeah, try hopping on one of those things.
Down on the right stick. Right stick down. Right thumbstick down. Hold down.
He's got it. He's got the hover now.
Eric's been practicing this mission, which didn't have the walker segment, so he's still learning how to drive this bad boy.
I don't even know what I would be doing if this was me.
And that's what's neat about the new vehicles they've added for Starfox ZERO 2 is like each vehicle, like we saw how the R-Wing can turn into the Walker.
Right.
We saw Mr. Hashimoto was playing through the Landmaster, showing how it can turn into the Gravmaster.
Yes, yeah.
And we also saw Mr. Hayashi play with the Gyro Wing and also drop the direct die. So,
right.
They've done a cool thing where like each vehicle is like familiar, but then has like a new transformation.
Okay.
And Mr. Miyamoto even mentioned how it's actually pretty fun to sort of try out the missions, and maybe if you blaze through it the first time with one vehicle, maybe trying to like rely a little more heavily on the Walker or the Gravmaster, things like that.
It has a different same stage has a different feel.
It's going for it here. It's getting real in here now.
All right, I think you're being pushed the other way. There you go. Yeah. You got this. You got this.
He's got this. He's got this. Oh, look at that barrel roll to drop in. Nice.
Is this the first time you're playing this stage? Because
yeah, this is the first time I played.
Woo. Oh, and there we see, bam, and we saw a little taste of probably, again, you can see the gyro ring right there. Like we kind of know what might